닮은 인형 사왔어.
아 대박.
진짜로?
기대된다.
은하 언니는 진짜 닮았어.
정말?
딱 지금 그 표정.
정말? 이 표정?
폰이요. 머리 스타일도 닮았어.
아 귀여워.
수정이는
똑같아요?
너가 좋아할지 모르겠어. 딱 지금 그 표정이랑 닮았어.
이거 뭐죠?
그리고 빅토리아 언니 거 보여줄까?
아 빅토리 언니 기대된다.
빅토리아 언니가 무용할 때 되게 닮았어. 야, 너무 유연한 아이인데?
아 너무 귀여워. 어떡해.
귀엽지?
언니 눈 동그란 것처럼 눈도 동그랗고 입도 커. 입도 커. 아 어떡해.
이마도 언니 이마 같아.
이뻐 죽겠다 솔리야.
고마워, 설리야.
What's up, YouTube? Today I just wanted to share my thoughts on the TV show FX Koala. And let me start off by saying that show is Daybet. I love that show. Like, it is so funny. Like, just the stuff they do is hilarious. And what it is they get 4 of the members with no Amber. They got Crystal, Sully, Luna, Victoria, but no Amber. So we all cry about that. But hopefully she'll be back soon. But they get 4 of the members, and they go to like different countries. They go to Japan, they go to China, they go to the U.S., they go to England, they go to France, and when they get to these countries, they do like these ridiculous missions, and like missions like they got to get people to use a back scratcher, or they get people to play hacky sack, or they teach people. They were teaching people at USC basic Korean, like a Yanghaseo. It's just basic Korean. And then there's one where they go to a school, I think it was in Japan, and they had to like do this flashcard game with Korean words, and the Japanese students had to act out like what the cards were saying, and then the member of FX had to say what they were doing. And it's just like some of the most ridiculous things you could think of, like these missions. And like, I don't even think they really care about, I mean, except for Crystal. Crystal kind of seems like she's competitive and she actually wants to win these things, but the rest of them are kind of like, whatever. They just kind of goof around with it. Especially Luna. Oh my god, Luna's hilarious. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing this video, is because you get to see their personalities, and I guess I don't think they would be acting in this kind of thing. Like, I'm guessing, I could be wrong, they could all be like completely opposite of how they're acting on this show, but I'm just gonna base my analysis on this TV show, and you get to see like how they act in situations and like what their personality is and whatnot. And I kind of want to go through each member and explain what I see in that member of their personality. So let me start off with Sully.
근데 안에 양념이 없어.
Now Sully has to be the cutest girl I've ever seen. Hands down. She is just cute. I mean, her eye smile is like killer. Like, if I saw her in real life and she gave me that eye smile, I would probably have a heart attack and die, to be honest. But she's even cute when she eats. I mean, how do you do that? I mean, like, she's just so cute. But I did notice something, like in the first couple of episodes, or a few random episodes, like Victoria isn't in all the episodes because she's doing another TV show. We Got Married with the guy from 2 a.m. I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's the guy. But like when Victoria's not around, Sully doesn't seem to be as energetic, or she doesn't seem to like talk as much. She kind of keeps quiet and just kind of stays back and watches the other two, Luna and Crystal. But when Victoria's around, it's a completely different story. Like Victoria just, that's the thing about Victoria. So let me get to Victoria. Victoria seems to like bring the group together. Like she just has that effect on them. Like when she's with them, they all get like ridiculous and they start acting up, and they all do. It's not just one or two of them doing crazy stuff. When Victoria's around, they're just like all ridiculous. And Victoria seems to have a positive effect on people. Like she's a really like happy person. She's positive all the time. Which is weird when you see that tracked music video when like she's all sad or whatever. It's just like I can't see her like being sad after watching FX Koala. So when I see that music video, it kind of gets to me because I hate to see her like that. But Victoria just seems to be like a really great person, and actually to me she seems like she's really smart. Like she doesn't really come off as smart a lot of times, but I think she's actually really smart, and she just has a really positive effect on the group, which she's the leader, so she obviously brings them together, and that's why she's the leader, and she's the oldest. Victoria Annie, of course, but her and Luna, like when they, oh my gosh, Luna, that brings me to Luna.
야, 수정아 일로 와봐. 여기 대박이야. 여기 진짜 대박.
To me, Luna makes this show. Like, she is like the funniest person I've ever seen. She's so ridiculous. Like, she's always rocking those big sunglasses, and she's just like loud and overreacting to everything, and it just seems like she's just such a positive person. She brings life, she brings energy to FX, and she just seems like a person who can succeed in anything she does because she takes everything so positively. And like she sings great, she dances great, she's hilarious, and she just seems like she accepts anybody. It's like, how can a person, she's like an angel. She's the closest thing to an angel there is. That's why she's my favorite, and that's why she's probably on the top of the list of the people who I want to meet the most. I mean, I want to meet her so bad, and I missed her by an inch at the hotel in California, and I'm so upset about that. But I'll meet her one day. But yeah, Luna, like, there was one episode where I think it was the last episode that played. They all started dancing to Lucifer, and they started getting like into it or whatever, and Luna just gets carried away with it, and she gets like all into it, and she's wearing these huge pink sunglasses, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, and she just starts dancing like crazy. It's like the funniest thing ever. She like overreacts to everything, and like she yells, and she doesn't care what people think of her. She just does what she wants to do, which I love. And I just Luna, she's my favorite. And like there's another episode where this is probably my favorite part ever in FX Koala. It's like where Crystal and Luna they're doing a mission and they're looking for, I think it's the one where they're looking for Nuobo, the words Nuobo in Japan, and they end up at a haunted house somehow, and like they go in this haunted house and Luna's trying to act all tough, but she just keeps getting scared like crazy. And the very last part of the haunted house, you have to take this picture, and Crystal's like, oh, let's take a sexy picture. So they pose or whatever, and then something like comes out of nowhere and like scares the crap out of them. And they get this like, this picture is just the funniest picture I've ever seen, and they both start cracking up. And that brings me to Crystal, of course.
変写真を撮りますよ。それじゃあ正面を
야, 우리 쓱싹이 찍자. 우리 쓱싹이 찍자.
3、2、1。
ではお二人が撮ってきたお写真がこちらになります。どうぞお持ち帰り。
야, 바람이 있어야 돼. 이 에펙트 참 창피하네. 배경음악 깔아주세요. 나 지금 얼굴
말하지 않아도 모두 알아요. 두 눈에 눈물 보였잖아요. Sorry, so sorry.
Now Crystal, on the other hand, she like wants to have this image of herself where she's cool, she's got some spunk, she's got a little bit of an attitude, but on the other hand, like she can't hold that image for a long time because the others are just acting so ridiculous, and when she's with Luna, it just completely erased that image, and she just comes out and just starts acting just as stupid as the rest of them. She starts laughing and carrying on. And she also seems to be the only one in the group that really is competitive with like these missions that they do. Like she actually gets into it seems like. And I guess that's because she competed with Jessica when she was young. I don't know. But she actually seems older. Like I find it hard to believe that she's the youngest in the group. I always think Sully is, and then I'm like, no, Crystal is. And Crystal seems like a lot older than she really is. Like, I even think that she seems older than Jessica. Like, just by the way she acts and the way she looks, she seems older. I don't know. Could be just me. But, yeah, she tries to, like, I guess, not always, but she just seems like she wants to have this, like, yeah, don't mess with me. Mess you up. Like, she wants to, like, have like this attitude, just like, yeah, which is really good for FX because none of the other members really have that image, and it's just something different for the group, and I really like it. And I like Crystal. She's my second favorite. Luna is just hands down my favorite, but still Crystal, I like them all, but Crystal's my second favorite. And finally, last but not least, we have Amber. Sadly, she's not in the show, so I can't really comment on Amber, but what I've seen in other videos and stuff, she seems like an awesome person. And for some reason, a lot of girls like her, like, as a lesbian, like, in a lesbian kind of way. Like, I know she kind of looks like a man a little bit. I don't get that, but keep it going, girls, I guess, whatever. But she seems like an awesome person, and I really hope she returns to FX for when they do their comeback, which I thought was going to be in December, but I'm not too sure now. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. But I'm really hoping Amber can show up and be a part of FX again. So that is my video on FX Koala. So I will see you next time for a review or whatever kind of video I do. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment, tell me your thoughts on FX, and like the video, whatever. If you don't like it, I don't know. So I will see you next time. Peace.